Swooping on out to a subtle understanding. And the most magnificent parts of the understanding of self is the appreciation of self. To really dive deeper into the definition that you call self, let's go into what are you composed of, right? The human body is composed of 102 minerals. 102 minerals together creates you. But that's not only you, that's just the physical. Now we understand the spirit, which is your soul, your consciousness, your thought. What makes you tick? The programming, right? The source code. Okay. The operating system. Why? That's much better. We got a big, nice, fancy computer. The body is your computer. The operating system is your higher mind, is your mind. Is the thought behind it all. In every cell, in every organ, every part of me is sentient. See? And we come together so that we can have an experience. My cells and I. See, you're not alone. I have a congregation of cells that are sentient in their own walk. They have cells too. A great congregation of light within me. The operating system. Connected to the source code that operates the entire thing. The force behind it all. The thought. Before you were anything, you were a thought. Before any of this was created, it was a thought. Everything that you see in this world is a thought. Even from the way I dress, the way I wear my hair, the way I speak, it's a thought. Manifested. The way I walk, the way I move, the way I am subtle with myself. There was a thought behind it all. Just like my lungs know to bring in deep oxygen. But my lungs can't do the job if I'm getting in the way of my operating system. The machining. If my lungs are always bringing in deep oxygen to oxygenate my blood, because we breathe through our blood. So you need deep oxygen and blood flowing to get the benefit of this avatar. But if I got my mouth closed, I'm just sniffing through my fucking nose, how am I going to oxygenate, fill my lungs up to capacity so that I can have deep oxygen to move about and do great things? How am I going to be able to power the mind? The mind needs a lot of blood, a lot of oxygen. How am I going to do it? If I'm limiting myself by sniffing through my fucking nose and blowing out the excess. You're always anxious. You always got issues. You're always feeling some type of way. Because you a dumb fucking nigga that don't even know how to fucking breathe right. Don't even know nothing about posture, so you're always slouching, thinking you're cool, nigga. You ain't nothing but a bitch ass nigga with a spaghetti type fucking spine. Just a fucking noodle. That's your spine, nigga. And it was no wonder how it took a bitch ass nigga to call himself your first colored fucking president. And married to his transvestite best fucking buddy. To manipulate every one of you dumb fucking niggas because you want to be accepted so much, but you won't accept yourself. Yeah, there is what they call good and evil in the world, but it's all about how you perceive it. And if there was a valuable lesson to learn, that when you don't believe in yourself, that even when the world tells you you ain't shit and you start to believe it, that's when you're done. Even when the world knew that your ancestors were not slaves sitting on the fucking whipping post. But because somebody gave you a fucking story that your ancestors was a bunch of bitch ass slaves and not no kings, gods, and warlords. Real killers, you know. They have you identifying with bitch ass niggas. And then they give you fucking religions. Or they give you Islam. Tell you don't eat the fucking pork. Don't turn your gaze from a woman. Hang around a bunch of fucking men. Want to see a bunch of men bend over. But that's the way they do it though. Tell them don't eat the pork because they want to keep the motherfuckers noodle weak. Same shit that's in the fucking blue pill. Nitrous oxide is in pork. That's why they told you bitch ass niggas not to eat pork, so you won't be man enough to understand the lies that's coming from your from your way of thinking. You see, but to give them fasting, you know. Your niggas, they tell the niggas in Islam to fast for 30 fucking days for their religion, Ramadan. They say you're fasting for every po motherfucker out there that can't even recognize what real abundance is. Got grass in the ground. Got leaves in the tree. You got water in the ground. You're not living in abundance. You just eat the grain, but you don't eat the grass. You're not living in abundance. You got a hog over that motherfucker. Chuck full of meat. You ain't gonna eat it. But you're gonna eat the heavier meat. That ain't gonna give you no benefit. Or you got high blood pressure. Niggas and told you got high blood pressure. You believe that shit too. So now you're always weak and lethargic. Always feeling some type of way. Not running, not full of energy like a child. They even fucking them up too now. We live in a magnificent world if you understand it. You can't blame nobody for making money off dumb motherfuckers that want the shit that's killing them. People gonna do what they do until the law said they can't do it no more. But even then, motherfuckers ain't gonna stop doing what they doing. Some people even worry about that fucking law shit. There are rules in the game of life. There are understandings. But out of all that information that's available in the world, ain't nothing's concrete. Just like the rays of your sun go everywhere. That the light is not obstructed. You'll see the light in your own way, no matter where you are. You may see the light today. It look different than it did yesterday. In the same place, the same time. But new information is being streamed through the light. It's not hard to understand it now that you live in the future, where you do have, where you can have communication, going the speed of light. You're zooming across this motherfucker. It is what it is. Say you're looking for a bad guy, you're looking for a good guy. The only person you need to look for is yourself. Because none of that shit fucking matters. Not even the fact that the story you were told was a fairy tale. It wasn't all a fairy tale. There was truth in it. You just didn't know about it. Even your Santa Claus fucking story. That is a great, magnificent story. When you understand how the human body works. Just think. Tell that little story to a kid. I won't tell my kids that lie. They told me. Now I understand. You can't forget it. And say, it's all about self-discovery. And what you're going to do with the information you receive. And your movements in the game of life. I'm ready to give me some more ink, yo. I got this young when I was 18, yo. I'm about 48 now, shit. So I'm about due, motherfucker. What about 49? I'm one of them motherfucking years of shit. But I got some more, put some more ink on this side. Some ink on here, some ink on here. I'm gonna ink them up. So, it's coming 2026, man. We're gonna get some more ink on me. And, I really like this piece. That really sets out there. Damn, they look nice. I did a good job with that. It's structured. I like the way that thing just jump out at me. Now I got the blueprint in my mind of how I did it. Be like smooth sailing to make up some more rings. That's what I've been sitting on. I'm sitting on these ring projects for a minute. I was like, I did a rush job, get the kids job. I got theirs out, a little something for them. But they're gonna get some more. I'm gonna take them right to the crystal shop and I'll pick out what they want. You know, I'm gonna hook them up. I'm gonna take them right to the crystal shop. I'm gonna hook them up. See, that's cool, you know. When you can just create, you know, joy in your life. It could be something, a little something. Spruce up your Christmas tree a little bit, to what you put in your body, making some nice pies or something. Get some pies, some nice gourmet meals, some nice meals, good nutrition, make you feel good, energy, entertainment, forever's a long time, It's like, forever's like right now. Everything right now. So it's like, stay in the moment. Stay in the present. Stay in the here and now. Stay right here. Because this is where it's real at. Stop putting too much energy in the past without learning from it. It's a shaky road to walk down. You worrying about what may come without analyzing your past in the present to imagine how you can do better for yourself, to get off repeat. Complexities of the human mind are very, very simplistic when you allow yourself to let go and know that you're not alone. It ain't selling your soul. It's agreeing to your contract.